Kim. How are you, Kimmy? What's going on? What's going on, Kimmy Kim? How's Gary doing? He's doing well? Is he doing well? I'm just drinking a lot of fluid, y'all. If you I'm gonna be drinking a lot of fluid. All right, Kim, I'm gonna wait for some others to come on. Let me play my favorite song. While I wait. Hold on.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on now. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. I think it goes something like this. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Cause every time I turn around, there's something trying to keep me down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Whoa, can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. When I look up, don't you know, burdens knocking at my door. So won't you come and take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Oh, come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Somebody come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Soon as I get up off the ground, my burdens knock me right back down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Oh, off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Get them off of me, off of me. Come and break the chain. Come and break the chain. Get it off of me. Get it off of me. I need somebody. To get this burden. To get this burden. Can somebody take these burdens off of me?
Man, I gotta do it one more time on that song. I need that. Get this burden off of me. Hold on. Got one more time on that one.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on now. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. I think it goes something like this. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Cause every time I turn around, there's something trying to keep me down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Whoa, can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. When I look up, don't you know, burdens knocking at my door. So won't you come and take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Oh, come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Somebody come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Soon as I get up off the ground, my burdens knock me right back down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Oh, off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Get them off of me, off of me. Come and break the chain. Come and break the chain. Get it off of me. Get it off of me. I need somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody to get this burden. To get this burden. Can somebody take these burdens off of me?
Okay. You guys ready? Guys ready? Let me do this disclaimer before I get on here. You wouldn't be mad if I played the song over and over? This is the way I feel. Okay, y'all. Before I begin, those in the bushes, those who have a problem with me standing on the stance that I stand on, I have no problem you expressing your stance. But I'm going to ask you, be respectful, be an adult. If I deemed what you're putting in the chat is an attack, my minds will delete and will block you if you continue. I'm not here to be a punching bag on you and your belief. I'm not here for that. I'm here to bring information. I hope you can stand as being an adult. That's what adults do. Adults have disagreement. They don't act childish and attack. If you decide you want to attack and want to say something negative on me, you will be blocked. You will be removed. Okay? All right, this is not an R. Kelly conversation. Y'all removed that comment from her, from whoever that is. This is not what this is about. Okay? This is not a conversation or topic about R. Kelly. Okay? So move on with that. I will not entertain any question. This is about Ernesto knowing that a RICO is coming. That's what the title is. We're going to stick with that. Okay? We're going to stick with those titles. If you want to deviate someplace else, that's on your term, your place. Go to your channel, go to somebody else's channel and do that. Not here. Okay? Mods, did you remove that person's comment? And if that person continues, just delete them. No. You see how I'm not entertaining this person, seriously, because they want to play games. They want to be children this afternoon, okay? I hope you pass the age of 18, because that's okay for somebody to ask a page. You remove it, okay? Remove yourself. Have a good one. Have a good day. But this is not what we're doing here. And that's why I said I'm going to do a disclaimer. Before I start, I want you guys to understand. The title says, Earnest Willliams knew about RICO. Here's why. No surprise, he was waiting to be indicted. That is all we're dealing with. We're dealing with Earnest Willliams, okay? Now, I understand. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate you clarifying it. Hey, it's me. I appreciate it. No, if you were here in the beginning, I said I like that song. I played that song for myself. It did not say I'm going to address or talk about the situation with R. Kelly. I like the song myself. That's my song, okay? Whenever I have some sort of like burden, I want that song played, you know? That's a song that I'm playing for myself. I'm being a little selfish, okay? That's what that song is about. It has nothing to do with me covering Kelly, and for you to have a conversation about that. Okay? All right, so here we go. When you go to court for your TJ, okay, so something about comprehension you guys don't understand. Comprehension. Read the title. Here's what I'm dealing with. All these other questions you guys are asking, I'm not dealing with that, okay? All these attacks, I'm not dealing with that, okay? Stick to the topic. Stick to the topic. Mine's going to remove the comments that has nothing to do with the topic. Stay focused, people. Stay focused. Stay focused, okay? We're dealing with, someone asked me, and the only reason why I'm doing this, one particular person who I think is a sweetheart asked me to give an information about that. All right? They asked me a question, and this is for them. Okay? This is for them. This is not about you asking me. I'm not answering questions that has nothing to do with the topic. Okay? All right. This is about the topic. Topic is, stay focused. Topic is, Earnest Willliams knew about RICO. Here is why. No surprise, he was waiting to be indicted. I'm going to pick, like the last live I said, I'm going to play a hearing where the prosecutor spoke about, okay, this indictment. It was supposed to have been coming a long time ago. He's been waiting. He's been waiting for it, okay? Okay, the topic says, Earnest Willliams knew about RICO. Here's why. Okay? And I'm getting ready to play the little clipping for you guys right now, okay? Let me put my little disclaimer at the bottom. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. All rights reserved to infamous Sylvia. If reusing or reposting, cite original source, infamous Sylvia. Just make sure you cite me as the original source of this. Okay? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Thank you, love and devotion. All right, let's go. I'm going to go start playing it. There we go. And Cool P, I did do my watermark, but the voice over a watermark, it causes too much distraction on this one. So I left it off because I know you're going to be like, where is your watermark? Where is your voiceover? That's the reason why, Cool P. I know you're going to come after me. All right, here we go.
All right, I was unaware that it had not been issued, so we'll get that out to you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it so much.
Yes, Judge, and in furtherance of that comment you made about the several outstanding CP cases, just so the court's aware, so I can remind the court, we had talked about it at the bond hearing last time. We anticipate that this will be a RICO case. So the only reason we haven't...
You hear that? Let me rewind it a little bit. He anticipates this is going to be a RICO case. Okay, listen to this again. And there's a whole bunch of recording on this that I'm going to play. They anticipate they'll get ready to do a RICO. So this a RICO thing was never a surprise for him. He knew it was coming, okay? He's been waiting to be indicted. Because with just being in charge and not being indicted, he can't move forward. He couldn't do anything. So now discovery is going to come. All that other stuff that needs to be done for that will come, okay? All right, let's go.
All right, I was unaware that it had not been issued, so we'll get that out to you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it so much.
Yes, Judge, and in furtherance of that comment you made about the several outstanding CP cases, just so the court's aware, so I can remind the court, we had talked about it at the bond hearing last time. We anticipate that this will be a RICO case. So
okay. Ms. D. Atkinson says, Sylvia, how can I find his trial on YouTube? Was it Judge Manning? He hasn't gone to trial yet. It hasn't gone to trial yet. He hasn't gone to trial. This here had to do with a hearing with another judge. It was not Judge Manning. If you can hear the voice, it's not Judge Manning. Okay? All right, let's go. All right, I'm going to hold all the questions to the end so y'all hear everything. And if you guys can't understand something, I will go ahead and stop it and repeat it to you guys. But as far as asking me questions and stuff like this right now, I don't have any answers for you, okay? All right? I'm just going to play this, and you guys just be patient, all right? Write your questions down, and we can discuss the questions, okay? All right, guys. Thank you.
the only reason we haven't indicted them yet is we're holding off on it. Case from Oswald, so they can all be put into one matter. We anticipate that these two SC cases will also be joined.
Okay, the part that is missing, he was saying that they're holding off because they're waiting for Roswell to bring them some more additional information so they can move forward. So one of the reasons why it took them so long, they said they had a whole bunch of interviews to supposedly do before they do the indictment. So that's what everything they've been waiting on, was Roswell to give them more information. Okay.
So, Judge, I just wanted to inform the court kind of what's going on.
All right, well, we're not going to slow up the train till the state catches up. We're just going to keep moving forward.
All good.
You hear what the judge said? We're not going to slow up the train for the state to catch up with it. See, this judge, well, I can tell you who's the judge. Judge Edward, this is who's talking. Judge Edward wanted to move forward with this case to get this thing rolling, okay? Now, you see right now, they still have not indicted the CP and the SA. But the rumor on the street in the courthouse is that they should be indicting this coming week. This coming week, they should be indicting the CP and the SA charge. Hopefully that will happen and the ball keep rolling, okay? There is some information that I have in regarding to let me go ahead and play this, okay? No, that's not the date. That is not 4/25 is not the date, Jennifer. That is not the date. This here was done, I think 23, if I'm not mistaken. This is Judge Edwards. So you're asking her the trial. You're giving wrong information. That's not correct, Jen. It's not correct. So please don't put information that you're not certain on in here, because then people will get things crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm giving you what the facts are, okay? And you'll hear him talking about it as well. They knew the RICO was coming. They knew his defense, and he knew. They knew because they've been talking about it. All right, there we go.
All right,
Your Honor.
if there's nothing further, then all parties are excused.
I'll see you on the 11th. Thank you again, Judge.
All right. Position number 6, indictments.
Okay,
21.
Okay, now that's enough for that. Now here we're gonna do a phone call.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Okay, this is a phone call. This is the day before the interview that went on with me. This is on the 23rd of April right here, what we're going to listen to. Okay? And y'all, please keep your question to the end because I'm going to focus on the video, okay? Thank you, 7th Ward. Yes, Maud, please take care of everything. If you see something that's not in order, please take care of it. I'm going to focus on the recordings, okay? All right. Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right.
You all good?
Yeah.
Got it together.
Huh?
You got it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How you feel?
Same old.
Ha! How's your health?
Same old, same thing, you know. Same.
Really?
You can't
Not in control?
No, can't get it under control, so.
Really?
No, can't get it under control. You keep trying to show you different medicine, try to get me bounced off because of the kidney situation.
Really?
Yeah, certain medicine I can't take. So they're trying to get it where I want how to go to dialysis, take that thing and that machine and all that, flush the blood out and all of those. Yeah.
You need cranberry juice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have in there.
No.
You don't have any time?
No.
You don't have any special type of diet out in there, or the nurse can give you no type of special diet?
I'm on a diet now, but heart healthy diet, but that ain't nothing but some rice and some other meat they give you. Stuff like that. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's all. I'm listening though. I'm listening to you. Go ahead. I'm listening to you, but I'm reading something. That's all.
You listening? You reading? You got your transcripts?
Yeah, no, I didn't get that.
Make sure you get your No. Okay, she didn't bring those, right?
No, I haven't gotten none of that.
So I had sent them to her.
I didn't get that.
And she sent me a response like, where did you get this? I'm like, girl, just print them and take them. Doesn't matter where I got them, and they're court issued transcripts. I don't know why she want to know where I got them from. You know?
Wow.
It don't even matter. I got them. I'm sending them to you. Print them and take them to him. That's all you have to do. Save you some steps of having to order them, pay for them, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if they're free for them. It might be free for people who are, on the case. So why would boy charge you money? Remember, Quail charged you $400.
Yeah, $400.
So if it's free for him because he's on the case, why do he charge you $400? That's a whole $1,000 he just scammed you out of. Because he charged you $600 for that girl, that other lawyer, which never did anything or showed up, and then he charged you $400 for transcripts you get for free. So he scammed you out of $1,000. Scam ass Crayon Lewis. Somebody want to watch Elmo? I've been looking at houses here. That's what I've been looking at since my lease is about to be up.
Oh, okay. You gotta watch what's going on out there. You don't want to see what's happening to me. You gotta watch what's going on.
I'll be, okay, right. You know what I'm saying? So all of that.
Hold on. I know I told you guys to hold off to the end, but someone just put in a question. Thank you, Kim. And the questions will be answered at the end. So if you guys can hold off with your question till the end, I will answer those that I knew, okay, that I know about, okay? All right. I will answer the questions that I know about at the end. I'm just trying to keep this focused. Now, if you can't understand something that is being said, then inside what you're hearing, I will rewind it and play back. But as far as the questions itself, I will answer questions at the end, okay? All right. I'm going to answer the question at the end, okay? Now, if you can't hear, you want me to have something replayed, I'll do that for you, okay? Because this thing be messing up. Hold on.
Right. You got your bullet points you've been writing on what you want to...
I got everything. I don't have to talk too much.
What you do want to talk on, though, is...
Okay, this is regarding the interview that was going to be with me. Okay, this is what she's talking about right now. If you're wondering what she's asking him about, this is right before the interview with me. Okay. I realized they expected him to be indicted, but they didn't find anything surprising or unexpected within. I think okay. 2 questions I'm going to answer. Okay, Marie's question, then I'm going to continue playing this. The thing that's unexpected, K. Marie, is the date of that, the RICO, because they're going back into 2009 when he first got out of jail. Because remember, he got out of jail in 2008. So he's confused about that particular time frame. Okay. And then some things he got in 2006, he was in jail. So that's the thing they gotta clarify. But that's it. I'm answering. I'm gonna continue playing the rest. Okay.
That relationship.
I got everything.
Because listen, like how they talked about me for 6 months without me saying anything. How they just was going in, all them bloggers talking all that negativity, and I'm this and I'm that and I'm that. And they had people brainwashed so tough that this is what it is, and this is who she is, and not knowing nothing, just trying to spew evil and make the story interesting by lying. By the time I did speak, it was too late because they are already in their heads. They were like, this is what it is. This is what the blogger said. And this, you know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden I'm lying about me, and everything they said is the truth. And they don't know you, me, the situation, story, nothing. It's all lies and made up and embellished bullshit just so they can get the clicks on their page. Same thing when we do, and they go to court and they talk some lies, you know? And then when you try to come back and correct them, oh no, we're gonna believe the first story. You gotta do the first story.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. And you're not speaking on the defense of the specific accusation. That's what you're not going to speak on because that's your defense. But you can speak on anything else that's unrelated to your defense on your thing. And this isn't legal advice. But every time I talk to you, they always say, you're giving him legal advice. No, I'm not. I'm giving him, hey, baby. Friend on friend advice. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? And from what I see is going on, and from what you've been keeping your mouth quiet, and it's not done any good. It's been hurting you because now everybody's telling lies and telling stories, and you sitting back, they're thinking, oh, it must be true because the lawyer didn't say anything to correct the lie, and he's not saying anything to correct the lies because you do have, a voice to speak. Especially when now, since July, we know all the calls are on YouTube. So it's best just to correct the lies that's being told.
Oh, okay.
Correct the lies. Right, correct the lies. They try to say, well, we'll say that for later. I ain't gonna speak twice on something, but
I understand what's going on. I understand.
she'll be on at 7, and we just go on at 7. And I told her no questions, from the peanut gallery, because you know how the audience always got some stupid, ignorant question to ask. It's not about a Q&A. We're not doing questions and answers. It's just you speaking on where you see the problem is when you go to court, and the stories are being told, everything that doesn't make sense. Not the actual charges, because we already know those are lies. but just everything surrounding the situation and the relationship, how they try to say certain things, which are also lies. They have nothing to do with the specific charge, but it has something to do with the situation. You get me? You're going to speak on the situation, not the specific defense. And I called the banker. Should be in tomorrow. They was like, "Is this Miss Durham?" I'm like, "Oh my God, he calling y'all too much, don't I?" No, we are on it. We are on it. I'm like, bet. So tomorrow. But I got everything else. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And it's a bunch of bullshit. What I gotta find out if she went and looked up old boy's situation. Because remember I said when it's a pattern of behavior, then it's easier to argue your point because you see it's a pattern with the state. This is what the state did to this guy. This is what the state did to that guy. This is what the state did to this guy. It's a pattern with them. You got all these people sitting in there with the same type of circumstance, going to court, getting, lie or, all the stuff that they do to try to make these people plea because they're in there on false charges. It's a pattern.
No, it is.
So it's a pattern. You were sitting in there because you're in there and you see many people sitting in there innocent and they keep, playing with the court or with the charges, keep coming to court with excuses talking about, oh, we're still investigating. You ain't investigating anything. Nothing. Well, we're still waiting on this. You're not waiting on anything. You're lying. You're going to court and you're lying. Because when you go back to court 3-6 months later, okay, so what's your investigation come up with? Because the same thing Kevin said back in March of 2023. Oh, yeah, we got some interviews coming up, and we're okay. So where's that interview at? What happened? That was a year ago.
Okay.
Kevin's no longer with the office. I guess he got tired of lying. But if you got a lie to win, what does that tell you about the case? If this is what you say actually happened, so you should be able to come to court with the truth and win. Why is it that the prosecutor keep coming to court lying? Telling big lies, huge lies, just like the police when they came to court lying. If this is the truth, if you claim this is what it is, then you should be able to win on the truth. You shouldn't have to lie. What is she doing? She got that now?
Who are you talking to?
Oh my God. I'm talking to my daughter because the baby is over and she done went and ran into a corner and started crying. I'm like, when did you start doing that? Oh, that's crazy. What are we watching here? Look, what are we watching? What are you watching? Nothing? Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just, it's crazy. But the thing of it is your internet up?
No, it's not. It's off.
It's off from 4 to 7?
Yeah. So I don't know. It's acting up today. I don't know why it's acting up today.
They didn't pay their bill. Oh, that's Cobb County. They on their shit. No, that's Cobb County. Cobb County winning. Fulton County is the ghetto county.
See how, I'm not sure how this is. All this time of people get stabbed, drugs, all this other stuff. Now they want to make a big thing issue out of Fulton County and clean their act up. But last week they had on there showing that it's vote time again. So they got to come up with all.
Oh, it's always right. The last 8 months before voting is when everybody come out with the bullshit.
All these people that got killed over there, now they want to do a cleanup. The one that
So everybody dying.
knives and all that. That shit was just, to me, it's like, come on, man. Everybody can see past that. They can see past it.
Oh, you'd be surprised how many people don't pay attention. You'd be surprised. You'd be just like how she would in court. Fulton County.
Okay, guys, I asked you guys the personal name attacks and stuff like that. Please refrain from that. Now, if you're talking about the case and you're talking about the different things, yes, that's fine. But all this like nasty talk inside the chat, I just ask you to just please let's be adults and cut the name calling out. Please. That's all I'm asking. I don't want your stuff to be deleted. Just be adults. I mean, bite on the pillow if it's hard for you to do that. Come on, y'all. Let's keep this chat as clean as possible. Okay? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Okay? That's all I ask. Let's be fair to everybody around the board. This is the same thing I do when we do watching the YSL. For everyone, not the attacks and things like that. Let's just be nice. Okay? If you can't refrain from doing that, my mods will delete your messages. Let's just be respectful. That's an adult thing to do. I understand you have your opinion about her. You're entitled to your opinion. But in the chat itself, I'm just asking everyone to please. You said it's hard, you're out. Okay, that's fair. And I understand that. I didn't say for you to be agreeing. I just said just be. Read the chat. You may not personally have done it. There are people in the chat that has. So that's all I'm asking you guys. Come on. Let's tone down on the demeaning and disgusting and nasty attacks. I didn't say you have to agree with them. When you go to Law and Crime, if you start talking about certain things, they will remove you and delete you and block you. You just want the chat to be good for everybody, not just for you. This is not a place here for you just to bash. It's not a place for that. I'm just asking nicely, because you get upset because when I delete your stuff, you get mad at me. I'm just asking you to please be nice. If it's hard for you, then maybe this is not the place right now for you. Okay? Okay? If you feel I'm defending her, okay. I just don't want people attacking anyone in the chat. Just like I don't want anybody attacking you. I'm not pleading. I'm just trying to get them from, because they get mad because I delete their message or my mods delete it, and they get upset. Controlling people that are in desperate need of money should be let people be. Treat people like they are too. You won't get. And this person, why do you have my picture on your okay, well, this person right here, why do you have my picture on your thing? Do you know that's theft? You got my picture. I don't even know you. You got my picture on your thing. Why is my picture on your stuff? What sense does that make? You're not me. This person got my picture on her thumbnail. Can y'all believe that? That's very weird. You got my picture on your thumbnail. That's weird. That's very weird. That is so weird. Something's mental with that one. You got my picture on your thumbnail. So you perpetrating as me? It's just a meme, but it's the thumbnail. It's a thumbnail. It's not a meme. It's a thumbnail. It's their profile picture. They think I'm cute. Okay, thank you. But that's weird to see my own self here, and it's not even me. Wow. That's strange. That's very weird. Okay. I'm not used to something like that. Somebody not being me on their thumbnail. It's kind of crazy. I don't want to see myself on that thumbnail, so I blocked it. Okay, I'm going to continue. It was kind of weird to see my picture on there. Okay. As I said, please refrain from disrespecting. That was a non-focusing moment there. Just weird to see somebody holding my picture on their thumbnail. That's kind of weird to me. You know, that's a form of but I won't say. Okay, I'll handle it.
Fulton County is not 90% black. The jail, the staff, the sheriff, and then you got the DA's office. Majority black, right? You think they would be fair towards one another, but the COs in Fulton County treat the inmates like shit. The jails are in shitty condition. The DAs go to court and lie on their own people so that people could stay in jail for whatever reason, for this win instead of the truth. They want to win, and they don't care how many families they destroy, because every time you put a person in jail, that's a law-abiding person that does not break the law. You're crushing not only him, but his whole family. It's like a death, and they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. It's not even that surprising, because black on black is blacks are black's worst enemy. It's just what it is. They can never sit there and try to talk about the white man. No, Fulton County ain't white. Fulton County is black. And who y'all screwing over? Black people, deliberately. They could have came in there and changed that shit and said, "No, I'm a black person in charge. We're going to change this to make everything fair across the board. And we're going to stop treating our people like shit. And if you really did it, then we're going to really, prosecute you equally like we do the white inmates. And if you didn't do it, we're going to let you out. Because we're not going to have our people going through shit unnecessarily." They don't care. They don't care. It's like you in there and every day you run into a person that's innocent. Why is that? You run into a lot of innocent people in jail. My grand told me that, and he was in Fulton County. Not my friend, my nephew actually, because he had did 2 years in Georgia. And he said, so many people that's innocent, that's in jail. He said, it's so sad. He was guilty, but he was saying there was a lot of innocent people in there. And he said, that is so sad that you got law-abiding people that's out here doing what they're supposed to do. And these fucking prosecutors and the police Because the police start the shit. And then the prosecutor, knowingly it's some bullshit, don't give a shit. They want to just go and run with it because it's just, my job or whatever. But your job is not to prosecute innocent people. That's not your job. But they don't give a rat's ass. They don't give a shit. Now, how would they feel if they go to the doctor and the doctor treated them the same way? I don't give a shit, I'm just here for the title. I'm not here to actually save lives. So who dying on the table? Black people. And black people want to argue. You can't argue that because y'all do the same shit to your own people out here. You got a black lawyer that robbed the shit out you, who did nothing for your case, who got in his feelings in January because, I don't want to talk to you no more. So now you in your fucking feelings like a little girl, and I feel like he purposely sabotaged your case. I believe he leaked the shit. Because you gotta look at his performance that day with everything. He was just clowning. Okay, Judge. No, well, yeah, don't say her name. The fuck? You gotta look at his whole demeanor on that. It's recorded. You've seen it on YouTube.
What?
Affidavit of Shirley Strawberry. What? Why you put that out there? And the signature don't match. The signature don't match from that affidavit to the divorce paperwork. 2 different signatures.
Wow.
Come on, Creel. Who signed that paperwork? Right. Yep. 2 different signatures. Yep. What's the name? Ruth's name told me that one. Yep. She sat there and compared it. I said, yeah, because she said she didn't know nothing about that affidavit. And he could have just made an affidavit in support. He didn't have to put no name on it. Because once you go to court, they already know what it is by the body of it. They didn't have to put that when he filed it. I feel like he purposely sabotaged. You got to think of everything he's done. He wanted all that money, which every lawyer said didn't make sense. You're only supposed to ask for half, and then you get the rest over a payment. That motherfucker wanted everything up front, every week, like a crackhead. Well, where the money at? Where the money at? She didn't send it. I'm like, God damn, dude, what's up? You got bills? Like, you only supposed to get a half, and then the rest she's supposed to spoon feed it for you over a course of time. And we ain't even there yet. You only had 1 hearing, 2 hearings. You haven't even done $5,000 worth of work, but you want this whole $36,000 all right now. And think you're not going to pay it back because you ain't do the work. You did not do the work. You did nothing.
Wow.
You don't pay it back to her. That's what you will do. You're gonna refund that money. It's a whole another problem. But think about it. Just let that marinate. His whole actions after January, after me and him got into it because he sat there and lied. And then kept going behind your back, running back, telling her stuff after you told him not to talk to her. And he kept doing it, being messy.
The date of this call here is the date of my interview, which was on the 23rd. The 23rd is when I did the interview. It was right before the interview happened with me, okay? It's about, I say, half an hour before I did his interview. That's when this call is, okay? And listen, I am not saying that you guys cannot have your opinion. I just said the attacks, the negative attacks. That's what I said. I'm not trying to curtail anybody's. I mean, y'all can say what you want without all the attacks, with all this negative talk. I mean, you can say what she did wrong, what you feel. I didn't say that you couldn't do that. I just said the attacks, the negative attacks, calling her out her name and stuff like that. It's not going to help. Why is she talking about attorneys? There's no longer. I don't know. What do you consider attack? Calling people out their name. Just, if you feel what she did, she did. You can talk about that. But is PCFC cited? Why should they be cited? They didn't purchase that. What do you mean you doubt if I purchase it? What do you think? Whose name is on this envelope? Whose name is on this envelope when I purchase it? I purchase it. Y'all misconstruing something. PCP has never given me what to say on these things. Truth be told, it was Dennis Byron that did that. I don't know what's going on with y'all with that. I asked PCP about a case in Conyers. I got emails on that. It don't matter if you don't believe me. Tucker woman, why? Tucker mom, why are you here? You say you don't believe me, then stay off my channel. How about that? Stay off the channel. You don't have to be. You can wait till they put it out. Don't just stay off the channel. You come in here telling me what I didn't do, what you don't believe. You don't have to believe me. You're here. You don't believe. You don't have to believe me. I'm not asking you to believe me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything matters. And he was like when me and
Why am I whispering? It's my voice. My voice. My voice. That's the reason I'm whispering. I have sinus drainage. And it's like causing me to That's all. Sinus drainage. Anything? Any more questions on that? On my me speaking low? The problem people have believing the DA before giving people due process. D. Michelle, he has a right to a fair trial, like everybody else. D. Why would you say that? Why don't we just wait for the trial to come out? Then you'll know what's the facts of the case. Oh, how about that? Let everybody get their due process in the system. Let everybody get their due process. No, the call's not over with. Got a few minutes. I think it's 3 calls on here. It's not over with. I mean, I told you I had to hold off the questions to the end, but no, you guys want to say stuff and then I want to address it. Can we listen to the call? Can they stop putting questions in the chat that's distracting me? How about that? You tell them to stop putting the questions in there because I said hold the questions to the end, and people keep putting the questions in here. You said turn off the chat. You know what? That's a very good idea, Black but Bitter. That's a very good idea. Hold on. Let me just put it on my mods could type in the chat. Hold on. That's a very good idea. Thank you for that. Hold on. Let's change that right now. Hold on. That will keep me from being distracted, you know. Hold on. Let's do that. Let me take the chat off. Hold on a second. And then I can stay focused. Stay focused because I'm trying to be interactive. And I can't be interactive while I'm trying to play the video, right? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's make this change right here. Hold on. Let's change it. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here we go. We made it into members mode. Members mode. Okay, there we go. We can do it now, better now. No, I just can't ignore the questions. It's very hard for me to ignore the question.
Investigator was talking. I kept trying to tell him, go back. Go all the way back to the rental. You have to. He kept saying, I know everything matters. You have to look at it. It doesn't make sense. A landlord goes to the police because somebody's late on rent. Oh, and I did a walkthrough and it was just not a lot of furniture in the house. Okay, and what that mean? Did you smell weed? Did you see a dead body? Did you see stacks of money and drugs in the house? No. I just saw 3 vehicles in the yard and, not a lot of furniture. Okay, that's not a suspicion of illegal activity at all, because it's not a law that you have to fully furnish a house. That's not a law. You never met the man, you never received anything from him at all. I got to get the lease and the payments, because I looked at your emails and you ain't got not one email communication with that man. You got no phone records. You got no phone records with that man. And you got no emails. And you got no money transfers from your bank account to that man at all around that time. None. So who paid the rent? Who was he emailing? Because all your other leases and communications for all your other properties are on that email. All your other stuff is on there. That's the only thing that's not on there. You never read it.
I'm just.
I saw all of that.
It's just something else now, This is something else.
There was no communication between you and that man at all. But you was the tenant.
I said it.
I read the warrant when the teacher girl said, in March, when you was leaving Bent Creek, he asked me, could I hold these appliances at my house? So if you was moving into a house, why you need to keep your appliances at another house?
Don't make sense, do it?
Don't make sense at all. It's on the warrant. He asked to keep his appliances at my house in March of 22. But Roswell trying to say, oh no, he was a tenant. Well, that's a house. He would need his appliances. Then he had it's a 3-car garage over there. So I'm sure he could have put appliances in the garage if he was living over there. And then he never mentioned any of Shirley's vehicles. He only mentioned the vehicles he didn't drive. The Bentley, the ambulance, and the motorcycle was parked. If I lived in the vehicles I would drive, all our vehicles would be there. Not the vehicles I don't drive. That's common sense. One part she got right. Now, I told you, she went by there and ran the tags. Remember I told you? I said it. I bet you they saw black people outside and was like, let's do some digging on this, because Roswell don't get no type of business like most suburbs. All they get is some stupid ass little dog barks, argument calls, and they need something. So let's go fuck with somebody. So they ran your shit. So they saw black people outside and they ran your tags. Bless you, child. And it came back, you had a warrant. From the 2 years ago, from 20 with Calvert. No, it was the only thing. That's still not probable cause for a search warrant, just because I got a warrant from 2 years ago. And then they said on the transcripts, he was going east, we were going west, and then in his wife's vehicle, but you didn't know nothing about the wife's vehicle. It was never over there, it was never mentioned. The only thing that was mentioned was the Bentley, the ambulance, and the motorcycle. That was it. So with dark tint and the dude going the opposite way, you just knew that had to be him and not her. Because the landlord never met you or spoke to you, so he didn't know that you drove that was your truck in her name that you drove. He didn't know that. He would have to know you to know that. That's not just, you know what I'm saying, information. That's something you have to know. And that's crazy. And then whatever happened to the $1 million scheme they said on the news in October? Where are them people that they talked about? They never specifically talked about, but the lie they told on the news. Yes, him and her did $1 million worth of scheme. They scammed a million. They scammed people out of $1 million. Whatever happened with that? Where's that $1 million situation at? They didn't bring that up in court. Where's that at? They only brought up the fact that she showed up under your eviction situation and under that stuff with that girl. That's not scheming. That's showing up in court. That's not scheming. Nobody paid $1 million to her. That was a court hearing. So what are they talking about? Where's that at? Where's that situation at? It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. They got wild with it. They got real wild with it. But now you gotta come to court, you gotta back all that shit up. All them lies you told. All those lies you told. Once they do the indictment, because I talked to her about that too. I'm gonna write you on that, because you can't give them all the information so they know what they defense gonna be. Because every time I talk, prosecutor come back with some bullshit. With that whole, and the police, when Kevin tried to say, what jurisdiction was this in? And she perjured herself and said, oh, it's Fulton County. No, honey. Wildcat RV is in Kentucky. It's not Fulton County. What are you talking about? And going to a bank, giving somebody money orders is not a crime. And none of the money orders is made out to him. I couldn't figure that one out. Why are you talking about that? She said she met you at a bank and gave you 3 money orders made to 3 different people. Not one of the people were you. So what are you talking about? If his name wasn't on anything and it wasn't written out to him, and I don't see the deposits on it. Because I looked at it and I didn't see it, you know? So hold on. What's that? Who's going to call it on? You gotta call me on the other phone.
What?
Okay, this is right before I called her. Do you realize the time? So it's right before I called her.
Hold on.
Get ready to cut off.
So you're gonna call me back on the 404?
All right. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for using Global
Okay, now this
Telling.
Okay, yeah. This is right. This is after, because the interview went on. He kept calling back. And we did an interview, and that's on my other live for the interview. Now, this is the next day after the the indictment came through. Hold on, you'll hear me giving him the detail because he wanted the details to the charges and the dates and stuff like that. The attorney had called him and told him that the indictment had gone, and he wanted the detail because the attorney had not been there yet to give the detail. Okay.
I mean, the beautiful thing is I don't pay for gas. So some things like, okay, so since I don't buy gas and it don't cost me anything to charge my car, that's a cost I don't have. So, and then all the kids are grown. I don't have, child support to pay or deal with or anything. All my kids take care of themselves. I don't ever have to give them money for anything. So it's just, me taking care of whatever I got to do with you and then, my little needs. But yeah, food is crazy. I feel sorry for people that really eat a lot. Or have growing boys, teenage boys. My other bestie, she had 3 boys, set of twins, and then they were all like 2 years apart and no help. And feeding them.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on. I did something wrong. Hold on.
Like 3 men. 3 men.
What?
That's crazy. Yeah. It's expensive. It's expensive. Yeah. Thanks, Biden. Thanks, Joe Biden. Yeah, it's super stupid expensive.
Yeah.
So, it's freaking crazy. But I'm glad you're talking to him more often. I see that. You know?
Talking to who?
Your son.
What about it?
I said I'm glad you're talking to him often. More often.
You said me?
Yeah.
I only talked to him 1 time. Or 2 times.
Oh.
Be sick.
Oh, well, you know, it's fines on that account, so, you know, be the call. No comment. Don't say nothing negative, because people be eating that. Don't say nothing, because they eat everything up. They twist everything into something fucked up.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got it.
He the fan favorite right now, which is cool. They mad at the rest of us. Like, they're always mad at me, which is no big deal. I don't care about that.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of females no way, so, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well.
You know, you always bashing black women. I sure do, because all y'all negative help us as black women. For the most part. It's some positive ones, you know, but the most of them is, so call me tomorrow or you know.
Okay, all right. Well, you have a wonderful night. Thank you very much. Keep doing what you do.
Keep doing what you're doing. I love you very much. Keep your head up.
Yeah.
I'm glad what you told me, because that's something that's really great and really keen, because that was one of the things too that I needed to know. And on top of that, that's perfect because of what that thing. Read the warrant.
I did.
Read the warrant. No, did you read it? And what it said, the description of where it happened and all that.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. On top of the fact that, you know, but yeah, even better, right? Everything about it is just nothing of it is just not one thing is solid about that whole scenario. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sitting there like, what? But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But okay.
Yeah. Now I got to wait till tomorrow, next day, and see what the new stuff is, so I can see who put it on there. I got to see who put it on there. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody sent me something and commented and was like, they just really desperate. You could just really tell they just, for them to do that, they just really a sign of desperation.
Yeah.
A desperation. Yeah. They said that was just a sign of a weak case.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, well, since they threw that on there, let's you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully court will come next, because that's what we're waiting on is for the indictment, so you can go to court and get it all out and open. Out and over with.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that.
All right, let's go to court.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, good night. Thank you very much.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for using Global. For English, press 1. Para Español, oprima. For a collect call, press 0. For commissary, press 4. Please enter your 9-digit SOID number plus your 5-digit PIN number.
Hold on, y'all.
Please hold. Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Nesto.
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. Your current balance is $10.23. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello?
How you doing today?
It's me, you, and Sylvia, but Sylvia's not on live.
Who?
It's me, you, and Sylvia, but she's not on live.
Oh, okay. Well, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, I'm still living.
Amen.
Yeah. So I was asking tell me to read them all out to me, so I know what I'm doing.
You got them, Sylvia? I don't have them home. Just hold on. I didn't have them on even here. I'm trying to. I'm not prepared.
It's funny that I called at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Let me know who's talking. Yeah. I was trying to take a nap. But she said with COVID won't let me. I don't have COVID. If you tell me I have COVID, I don't have COVID. And you just in the set. Keep coughing. Keep coughing. I don't have COVID. She's not coughing. She got COVID. I do not have COVID. She got COVID. I do not have COVID. Stop it. Oh, no. Somebody done breathed on her and gave her something. Whatever. Nah. Oh, did I send it to you? Oh, that's what it was? Hold on. The 39? I have to look at my email. Alright. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, there you go. We got, number 1, violation of the Georgia RICO Racketeering Influence of Corruption Act, Organization Corruption Act, Corrupt Organization. And number 2, false swearing. So give her the date. So the date on that first one was 2009. Yes, December 1st, 2009. Then the other one, false swearing, that's December 16th, 2014. Then you have filing false document, that's December 16th, 2014. Got bigamy, that's January 9th, 2015. Then you have test by taking, that's number 5, which is March 27th, 2019.
What year was that?
2019. March 2019.
And the next one,
that's like 2019 in March, he was in LA.
And the next one, test by taken, that one is July 24th, 2020. Then the other one, identity fraud. No, hold on. I'm sorry. Number 7 is conspiracy to commit unauthorized practice of law. That's not you. That's Erica. That's Erica.
All that stuff ain't got nothing to do with me. They're making no sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, conspiracy to commit unauthorized practice of law. That is February 1st, 2021. Same date for the next one, filing false document. And same date for identity fraud. And identity fraud, number 10, again, that's same date, February 1st, 2021. Then you got another identity fraud, same date. Number 14, identity fraud. I think that's the same date as well. So that one is February 3rd. The other one is February 3rd. And the next one is March 15th, 2021. All these are 2021 that I'm going to give. And then March, May, March, April, and also August. And they're all identity fraud. And theft by taking. Then deposit account fraud. That's up for 2021. It's identity fraud again. Identity fraud again. Theft by deposit. Is that going back to that charge that they dismissed and they brought it back? That's what that is. Go ahead. I don't remember about that. So 2021? Yeah. Yeah. So that was at 2021. Yep. That was charged. Go ahead. And then you got conspiracy to commit unauthorized practice of law, which is her again. Then you got filing false document again. Then 34, you got identity fraud again. Then you got 36 with theft by taking. Right? Then on that one. 3/28/2022. That's the practice of law, right? That's what we know everything. That's what the taking is 6/10/2022. And then the last one is theft by taking. So the first one that was identity fraud. That's 6/10/2022. And then 6/30, which is theft by taking. 2022.
That ain't making no sense. None of that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That was it?
Yeah, it's everything but the CP and R charge, of course, because you know how that goes.
Right.
They should have did everything. We wanted everything, not just that little. Put everything out there.
So
you were waiting for the indictment. Finally, it's just there.
Yeah, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, all them numbers and all that stuff ain't got nothing to do with me at all. All them numbers, again, I'm saying years and dates and all that, I already can tell you straight up, they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
So, what they did now, who else is on the indictment?
Erica is the co-defendant. That's why they're doing it as a RICO.
Okay.
That's how they're doing the conspiracy.
Okay. So, okay. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm ready to go ahead and fight now. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. Absolutely. So, I guess my turn to bring it up here and I can go through it and see what's going on.
So looking at the Roswell police on the Fulton County, they got possession or control any material. The hell? I can't see what's on the side. They got operation of a credit repair service. What is possess or control any material?
I got another question.
That's stuff, the old stuff they didn't put on. Go ahead.
Okay, so when you go look again, you're going to see whose name is on that.
Oh, yeah. Everything. Fulton. Roswell.
So, okay, cool. So, right now I got to get a court date for a guilty or not guilty.
Now they got to file for discovery.
What?
Did you not receive that project yet? For this now, since it's been indicted?
What'd she say?
You get a court date. Did you talk to your lawyer?
No, I'm just finding all this out. So what I'm going to say is that now the court date comes 45 days after that. So if I've been indicted today, then 45 days after that. That's how I do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I get my discovery once my lawyer asks for it in front of the judge, and then DA have to give all that up.
Well, can you ask for a speedy trial?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm going for a very big trial. I know my situation. I'm going for that. They can go get ready for it. Do all the trickery they've been doing for 2 years. 2 years. So, and I already know what they're going to do with the other stuff. They're going to sit here You're going to wait. You're going to try to take it over there to the grand jury, try to merge all this stuff together and put it in that way. I already know that. I already know that. Yeah. I already know. So, it is what it is.
Well, I'm glad you're taking it good.
I mean, I've been studying for 3 years. I better take it good. I mean, I know my situation.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what I don't have. I know what I've been charged with. I know all that. And also, I see they charged me with the same charge 6.5 months ago. They can't even bring that charge back. I know all that. I got the rule.
But they got rid of the rate of the time. So I guess I wanted to pick anything.
What? Yeah, but I didn't know nothing about all that either. But the one thing about it is that ain't on me either. If you find a warrant, then they got it on me or they got it on the other person. You got to look at all that. And I got my track record on that, and I know who I was dealing with at them times. I know the type of people I'm dealing with. So the last person I was dealing with at that time, they were very intelligent, they were a businesswoman, all that. So don't come with the trickery on that too, because I know that.
That part. Okay. Smoking.
So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Time to fight now.
That's what I said. I saw you big old stack of stuff over there, so I know you've been working.
Oh yeah, I've been working. I got my facts together. Yeah, I got my facts together. Yeah, I got all my facts together. So they're gonna sit here and play me like I'm the man. I'm not nobody. I'm a regular dude. That's it. They're gonna point the finger at me on something I know that I'm not trying to be. Something they're trying to claim me to be. So I'm good.
Yeah. That part. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. So you know God got you.
Oh, absolutely. I know that. I know that. I definitely know that. So I'm good on that. So let's get the party started. I'm ready. Yeah. Okay, well, y'all have a good day.
All right, now.
Y'all have a good day. Bye.
Thank you for using.
All right, that was the end of that. Okay, now I can release it so that people who have questions, I can answer. Okay, what's the question? Wow, this is going to be interesting. See how this turns out. Nesto needs to be honest with his attorney. Nesto needs to stop. Does he think he Nesto needs to stop. Who does he think the charges are for? He can't be honest with himself. Hello, everyone watching the Norfolk, Virginia 757. Okay. Okay, go ahead, guys. Go the questions. Y'all ready for the questions? What did you want to ask me? What did you want to ask me? I made my own concoction. It's good. No questions? When is jury selection? It hasn't. First, let me tell you what's happened. He has to be arraigned. Once it's arraigned, well, the word on the street in the courthouse is he's going to get his indictment for the CP as well as the SA case. CP and SA case. He's going to have his arraignment, right? He says it's going to be within 45 days. We'll sit and we'll wait. The judge has been added onto his case. The judge name is Judge, I'll tell you his judge name. Hold on. The judge name is Donaway. Judge Donaway is his judge. I think that's his judge name. Hold on. Excuse me. Still got a lot of mucus in my. It's not in my chest, y'all. Still got a mucus. Yeah, Donaway. Judge Donaway is his judge. So he has to get arraignment. Once he gets arraigned, then he will, start getting, like, if he asks for a speedy trial. Okay, somebody asked me, hold on a second. I'm kind of hoarse. It's not hoarse. Well, it could be hoarse. Hold on, let me get. It says, is he really trying to say that all these charges belong to Erica and not him? I don't know. I didn't ask him that question about it. What do you think? But I know Erica has like 50 charges, and all of it is related to, because remember they found a notary stamp. They found her acting like a lawyer. Yeah, I mean, all of that kind of stuff that was originally with hers. And I know half of us has not concentrated on her charges, but she did have more charges in terms of those things, and he was a co-defendant on her case. Okay, what's his defense that Erica did all of that fraud by herself? I don't know what his defense is. Are you live streaming this when it does happen? I'm not too sure. Because I'm still doing YSL. I might drop in and out of the case, but I don't know. YSL is my baby. That's the one I'm doing more. What do you think of your voice over the Telelink recording? Here over YouTube, you sound soothing, but Telelink, you sound harsh. That's because the phone, the connection with the phone it was kind of weird. It was hard for me to hear him. You know what I mean? And plus, remember, Erica. Sonia was the one that was doing the connection. So that's probably hard. It was hard to hear. Why is he asking you to explain the charge? No, he was asking me the details of the charge. He wasn't asking me to explain it. What happened is when his attorney contacted him to tell him about the indictment already came down, he wanted to know the details. And then they were supposed to be they've been to visit him so far, but by the time when they got the call, they hadn't visited him yet. So now he probably has the paperwork in front of him to show him the details of the case. But he had called to find out what was the dates on the charges and stuff like that. So now I think he has it all. His attorney has visited him. I can't wait for discovery in all those cases. Ernest keeps speaking on his case. Have you advised him that he should be quiet and only speak to his attorney? I mean, you know me, when I went over to visit him, I never asked him about his case. I never, ever, 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 ever asked him about his case. I was called and they asked me for him, he wanted to speak on my live. I did not know the details of what he was going to say. All I know is Sonia had asked me not to do like a question and answer thing. And I told her, yeah, I wouldn't do that. And so he was speaking what he wanted to say. And You know, sometimes when you get to a point, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you want something to move forward. And he wanted his thing to move forward, you know, because he's dealing with a lot of things like health issues and stuff like that. So he just wanted to get the ball rolling. All right. Ernest keeps, okay, got that. Hope you feel better. Me too. Did you read the bigamy charges to him? I read, and I didn't, listen, guys, the actual detail of the indictment, I didn't read the detail to his indictment. I just read the charge, the date and the charge, what it was. The details, I did not, that's not my job to do the detail. That's his attorney. Attorney gonna sit down with him and talk to him detail by detail of his charge. He just called Sonia and I happened to be on the phone and they asked what the charge was. If you notice, I wasn't even prepared because I didn't even think about it. So I read what the charges were and then the dates, the details behind it for the grand jury. I didn't read that. I always figured they were holding him because they had something on him and they had been building their case. They usually don't stop you and pick you up for nothing. Okay, Penny Proud said Nesto has her partner. What's that? Nesto was her partner. Okay. I was trying to figure out what that meant. Sounds like he's trying to pull all the blame on Erica, but that's not believable. Okay. So his attorney didn't explain these charges or read them to him. Not at the time, Pepperoni. Not at the time. He hadn't seen his attorney contact him. Told him that the indictment had come down, and then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the visit came after. Why didn't y'all about what? Why didn't y'all about what? I don't understand that. Why didn't y'all about the bigamy? What is y'all? I don't get that question. Can you re-ask the question? I didn't get it. How can Nesto dispute him on a Zoom with Erica pretending to be his lawyer? That's a good question. Very good question. I guess that's what they're going to have to deal with his attorney. Okay, what did he say about the bigamy charge? He didn't say anything to me about the bigamy charge. Yeah, I heard on the phone. I didn't talk to him about the bigamy charge. Yeah, I tried not to talk about his case. In the other day's interview, I don't know if it's he requested it or if Sonia set it up, but I was just there for my his voice to be heard on the channel. That's all. He's being charged with bigamy. I ain't heard nobody ever get charged. Me neither, AR. So that's pretty. To me, this is what it looks like. It looks like this is to get Shirley in it to testify. This is what it looked like to me. I might be wrong, but that's what it would look like to me. Because if bigamy, I know bigamy, both parties would be in trouble. So if she gets immunity, she can basically testify against him. I'm not an attorney. I don't know, but that's a strategy, I would think. Okay. So does Sonia not know she could be weakening any sort of winning strategy by discussing detailed information? Prosecutors getting heads up on things. Yeah, that's true. But one thing about it, go roll. If you have facts on your case, no matter what the prosecutors do, you have your evidence proving that you have your alibi and things like that. They can't change that. If that's already documented, they can't change that. All right. I think his lawyer will put a stop on Nesto calling you and anyone else. Nesto doesn't call me. Okay. My daughter, you guys got to stop it with these false narrative. Nesto has never called my number. I have never talked to Nestor on my phone on my own. It's always been a 3-party conversation. And this first time it's ever happened is when we prayed that time and they had dropped remember they said they dropped the CP charges. That was the first time that was connected to him. And then this last time. So stop it with this narrative that Nestor's calling me. That's a lie. The man has never, ever, ever called me. Okay? So stop it. Kim, can you ask to play the part again? I couldn't hear what happened. I don't know what part you're talking about. That interview did not help anything or move forward. It damaged it. That's your opinion, but that's not what he believes. He wanted it out. He just wanted it out, y'all. I'm glad you went to urgent care. How are you feeling about this? Keep it real. How I'm feeling about what? How I'm feeling about what? My allergies? If he is guilty, he needs to pay. But with Sonia has no chance to walk, period. I don't know what y'all talking about. Let's stick to what the case is and what we heard. Sometimes it's best to plead the fifth. Okay. Kim, why did you say she read it when she didn't? Read what? His girlfriend is a paralegal. Why didn't she explain? I don't know. This call wasn't obtained via FOIA. I'm playing the call. Is playing the call publicly on YouTube considered unlawful? Well, it's been you say it wasn't obtained by a FOIA? That call was obtained by a FOIA. That call was obtained by a FOIA. So I'm sorry to misinform you. I'm sorry that you're misinformed, Michelle. This is a FOIA. It's a FOIA call. Cornell says, what's your cash out, sister? What's a cash out? You mean Cash App? You mean Cash App? Is $ infamous Sylvia. $ infamous Sylvia. All right. It's Sylvia's opinion. I'm so glad Shirley cuts ties. Okay. Why did Nestor deny he didn't know about the divorce? You said you saw where he was contesting it. I didn't say that. See, there you go. May, something must be like your comprehension must be not there. I said on the paperwork, it says contested. On the paperwork Shirley filed says contested. It's Shirley put contested on the paperwork. Nestor hasn't even addressed that. Okay. It's not because I thought she did. My bad. Okay. Hey, lady. How you doing, Gerard? How you doing, Gerald? Hey, Angie. What good with it? Hey, Angie. I got your email. I'm gonna talk to you behind the scene about that. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you behind the scene about that. What? You know what she means by contacting you. No, he didn't contact me. Oh gosh, Jesus. No, I don't know what she means. She said he's gonna stop calling me. He never called me, so she need to say what she means, because she said contact me, calling me, contacting me, calling me. That's what she said. Okay, he never called me. What's the difference with him calling you or telling Sonia to call you 3 ways? It's a big difference. My number has never been used. Big difference. Tomato, potato. That's the difference. Does Fannie Willis or Sheriff Department have stock on inmates? I need to know. Oh, child, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Because the jails are overloaded, right? They have people that's been sitting there forever. But the good thing is at least he's indicted now. His trial could go forward and you guys can see what the facts are in the case. That's the good thing about it. So all the noise that's been going on YouTube has helped it. And is it legal for them to do a 3-way call from he's not in prison, he's in jail. He's not in prison, he's in jail. There's a difference. Jail rules are totally different from prison rules. He's in jail. And if that's the case, that means that all the YSL calls and all the other calls I've been hearing from Cobb County, they must be all illegal because if you listen to the YSL, they did a 3-way call on those. You know, he was talking to 3 different people and stuff. They've been doing that. So if y'all calling to call and make complaints, y'all probably wasting your time because it's been being done for the longest. And it's jail, not prison. Did he contact you just by a third party? Okay. Can you speak with him on the phone without Sonia or go between? I have never done that, Willie. That means I would have to pay for the calls. Am I willing to pay for calls? Contrary to popular belief that because folks were saying, oh, I'm going to have him come to my house. No, I'm not. I haven't paid for anything having to do other than these pay for these things, you know. These that's the only thing I've paid for. But as far as direct paying for his calls and stuff, no, I don't do that. Well, whatever. Who called you? You have spoken to him numerous of times. I've spoken to him on numerous of time of me speaking to him on the phone. Was been 2 occasions. The only prayer, and then the one day of the what do you call it, interview, and that was like back to back. He was calling, but I've spoken to him on my visits there. I've done that. So it's not whatever. I'm going to give you some facts so you can correct yourself. It says, I think it will be stopped because it has not helped anyone but your Cash App. My Cash App has not been flowing because of this stuff. No, that's not true. My Cash App been stopped when I change over. Been stopped. So let's correct. May daughter, whoever you are, you have a thing here. You keep getting false information. My Cash App dried up when I turned the other side. Okay, it dried up. Okay, let's get the facts here. It was when I was bringing you guys the stuff, and I was with the other group of people. I was getting Cash App and Super Chat like crazy, membership like crazy. I was, but when I switched over, all of that from that side, from the Nestle stuff, dried up. Okay. Jen says the lawyer will tell Nestle to stop talking to you. Is that better? He doesn't talk to me. This is the thing I can't understand. The man doesn't talk to me like that. Will y'all stop it? The man does not talk to me like that. I don't talk to him like that. To ease your mind, he does not talk to me like that. Y'all need to stop. He does not talk to me. Y'all only see 2 occasions. 2 occasions, okay? And then my visit is to pray for the man. I don't know. Do I have to beat it then? For some strange reason, you're not understanding. I don't get it. Does Fannie Willis in the department? Okay, I read that one already. North Media, I agree with that. Oh, Shirley should not going to be in trouble. She wouldn't have married him if she knew he was married. She would have gotten a conversation with Shirley. She would have gotten conversation from Shirley if she knew he was married. But they said when they charge somebody with a bigamy, the other person usually be part of it, because this is our job when we're marrying somebody to make sure that they're not married, because they check all of that, right? They're supposed to anyway. I know when I got married, I had to go through that. I had to bring in my divorce decree and all that to show I was divorced. So I don't know. You're supposed to. I know I did. The lawyer will tell. Okay, next one. All right, so about all those charges. Okay, so there's another one with the Okay, we did that stock one already. Do you think it was a good idea for Shirley to file for a divorce? I think with all this stuff that's been going on, I think it is definitely a good idea for her to file a divorce, because to get yourself out of it, especially half of the stuff that's being put out there, it doesn't look good for her. It doesn't help her at all. It's a mental stress on all this craziness that she has to go through. You know what I mean? So she got to protect herself from all of this stuff that's going to occur. Detach yourself before it gets worse. That's what I think. Sylvia, what do you think was Sonia was trying to communicate about the affidavit? Who signed it? Oh, that one? If you look at the divorce paper in the filing, right? If you look at the signature, let's see if we can. Do I have it in this? I got to do that down. The thing is, I've been downloading so many files and stuff, and I didn't label it. Let me see if I can find it. Then I gotta go look for the affidavit. I wasn't prepared for that yet, y'all. I wasn't prepared for that. I know. Hold on a second. I wasn't prepared. I'm not prepared for that. Well, a lady. Let me hold off on that question right there, because I didn't. I need to pull both paperwork up and see the two things. The affidavit and her divorce decree. If that was actually her signature on the divorce decree, or is it actually her signature on the affidavit? Has to be her signature. But sometimes the divorce decree, they might do it on the computer, and the computer might do a signature. So I don't know. I don't know what she's referring to. All right. Why would Shirley contest the divorce she filed for? No. The paperwork says contested. I'm not saying she contested. The paperwork shows contested. Okay. May says, why would Shirley contest the divorce she filled? It says it on the paperwork. Contested. It says it on there. I don't know if I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I didn't file it. So I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know. What are your thoughts on bigamy charges? It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. If it's true, it's terrible. Very terrible. I enjoy everyone's content. You all are a great source of information. We need all sides of the story. That's why I try to tell Ange, you need both sides of the story. You can't hang on just one side. You got to do both sides of the story. That's how you get the whole picture. Okay. Forever Young says, so glad I found your channel. I've been following the trial and hope Jeffrey Williams goes home. Thank you, Forever Young. How are you? You talking about my favorite topic, YSL. You don't nobody explain Sylvia. They're gonna believe whatever they want to believe. She says I don't have to explain it. Yeah, that's true. They're gonna believe whatever they're gonna believe. I understand, Sylvia. Sylvia, you did say you saw he contested it. Oh my God. I have not seen any paperwork from him contested. I saw her document said contested. I asked him about the contested. He had not even received the paperwork at the time I asked. That was on my my live. Remember the live when I went to the visit? The paperwork. I did not file any paperwork. The paperwork says contested divorce. It didn't say uncontested. That's all I'm speaking about. Okay? I know I might be forgetful. The paperwork says contested. Okay? I don't know why it says it, but it's on the paperwork. Okay? Okay, I can't wait for those facts to come out. Yes, pepperoni, good. Poor guy sitting there, he haven't committed. Someone said, poor guy is sitting there and hasn't been committed a crime targeting harassment, IMO. I guess you're trying to say haven't even been convicted of a crime targeting. Okay. Okay, can you ask your friend to shh? Because my point is facts are facts. And 3 calling is auto block if not allowed. That's not true. That's not true. It's allowed. It's not auto block, because if it was auto block, they wouldn't have been able to do it. It's not auto block. It's not auto block. This is not prison. This is jail. So you're definitely implying that the attorney for surgery. Oh, Shirley Oral. Wow. Oh gosh. Okay. Where's Dre? He's been MIA. I don't know, y'all. I don't know where Dre is at. Steal an animal beat. Okay, that's a better conversation. I know we on another conversation gap, girl. But this is a better conversation. I think I need to end this live and go into a YSL conversation, because we are done with the Nesto stuff, because the Nesto stuff gets you crazy. Thank you, Gap Girl. I know that's off topic. Why y'all pocket watching? Oh, okay, they're pocket watching. Like Sherlyn, I ain't paying no calls. You better call someone and hand me the phone. That was a funny one. Okay. Okay, it says, I just send you something, cash out, sweetheart. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Cornell, don't you know I got pocket watches. You shouldn't have said anything about sending me a cash app. You should have said nothing about sending me a cash app, because these people pocket watch. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's hit the Cash App one. Thank you, darling. Why would you switch? Why would I switch what? This conversation? I'm sure people have told Sonia to stop all the talking, but she thinks she's allowed. These people are adults and will do what they want. Dion has begged Nesto to stop. Hasn't happened. He is innocent until proven guilty in court, not the court of public opinion. We can't think what we want, but we can think what we want, but what we think doesn't matter. No, it isn't illegal for them to do a three-way call. I try to tell them. They don't understand that he is in jail. Jail, people. He's not in prison. Jail's totally different, guys. Who is the other group of people and why did you switch up? Who the other group of people? What other group of people? I just said I was doing with the other group of. Oh, that's what you're talking about. When I was on the I just don't say people name. That's all. That's why I said group of people. Just don't say people name. Why did I switch up? Why did I switch up? What do you mean? I never said the man was guilty. Never said that. All I did was read to you guys the charges. That's what I said to y'all. Because until a person has gone and the gavel hits the thing and say that they're guilty, that's when they're guilty. Other than that, right now, he is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Some of y'all are being petty and rude. That's what she said. Okay, Sylvia, stop explaining yourself. Okay. Why not just blog and be objective like other bloggers? I'm not other bloggers. I'm Sylvia. I'm not other bloggers. I'm totally different. Other bloggers don't go and pray for people either. Okay? How about that? That's not always true. It's not always true. I'm sorry, I'm new. What did Nesto do? Was he married to Shirley or Erica? He was married to Shirley. Hello, Keisha. Welcome. Still, the lawyer can only advise. He may suggest that Nesto cut communication with you. Okay, why are y'all worried about communication with me? I don't get it. Why are y'all so worried about that? Why are y'all so worried about that? Oh, my Lord. Lord have mercy. She runs her channel the way she wants to. Yeah, I surely do. Miss Sylvia, we all need prayer, whether good or bad. God love us all. Amen, Gap Girl. Amen. Amen. In Illinois, the bigamy gets felony and other person gets misdemeanor. Oh, okay. I believe Shirley signed it. Okay. I never said Shirley didn't. Y'all just brought it to my attention about that. It's one's responsibility to be truthful about his or her own marital status when attesting to being single at the time of marriage. If one lies, he or she is the one in trouble. Amber, I heard that both sides get in trouble because it's both parties supposed to reveal and give the information about it. Okay, in Georgia, yes. In Georgia, they can ask or no with the clerk, who is a public official, about marital history. They give you a written explanation of marital honesty at the desk before they ask. Thank you for that information. Thank you for that information. Okay, thank you, Shirley. says she did not sign it. Okay. Shirley says she did not sign it. That's what a lady said. Great lady, the great. Will you go visit Thug? I wish I could, but let me tell you, Gerald, his list, you only can get one visit per week, right? One person. And his family, they have that stuff lined up already. If you go into the system, you can't add it on until that other person, and he got a whole bunch of family members. I would never be able to do that visit because he has people that's standing on line to do a visit for him. So I wish I could, but I can't. I'm trying to get my ginger. They're trying to blame Krell for signing it. Who's trying to blame Krell for signing it? Okay, Shirley signed it. The signature is a little different every time you sign something. It's not exact the same time. Electronic divorce decree is electronically. It's not a decree yet. It's a petition. Not a decree. They haven't decided. The judge haven't decided. That's Judge what's her name on that? I know him. That judge, he's the one that does all the divorces. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Yeah. He's on 4C, 4D. I know him. I can't remember. What's his name? Is it Carner? No, it's not. It's the one that Tyrese fight with all the time. It's that judge. Would you know that? Oh my God! Is it Kramer? Look on. Let me see if I can find his name. Forgot his name. Oh my God. Well, it's the same judge. That divorce decree thing is on the 21st of May. That's coming up as well. All right, let's see. I didn't have to share my divorce decree when I was remarried. I haven't. I didn't have to do anything type of search if he was married before. The people who commit the crimes only charge. That's not what Amber just said. That's not what Amber just said. She just searched. I think both persons get charged. North. I think both person gets charged or something. But when I got married, but see, my marriage is totally different. You have to do everything with the marriage. My marriage, because I was marrying somebody foreign. We had to do everything. Blood tests. We had to do everything. I was with Thorough. No, she didn't. So it says she didn't sign it, and she said she didn't give it to a judge. Okay, something's gonna be up with that one. Okay, here you go. There she go. Contested on a divorce filing just mean that both sides didn't agree on what each party is saying. They could be contesting the term of the divorce. Okay, but Angie, what about if a person didn't get the paperwork as of yet? Why do they do it ahead of time? Or were they talking about it before and she just went ahead and file it? They could have been talking about the terms before. That's probably it. Well, of course he's gonna contest it. He is miserable and will drag it into Shirley's life. Things is the state will auto grant. It's because it is void. Yeah, I don't know nothing about divorce paperwork. For divorce to be filed contested, either Shirley or representative contacted him to determine whether he would sign an uncontested, and they assumed that he would have something to say about it. Okay. And file as such. Okay. Okay. In my opinion. Okay. Gotcha. I believe if she put contested on her, they had a prior conversation before she filed the paperwork, and he would not do an agreement. Okay. All right. We come to the agreement on that. It's allowed then, my point. Okay. I don't know what we're talking about, but okay. I'm talking about Jeffrey Williams, in my opinion. I didn't know Earnest. Okay. She was talking about Jeffrey. Okay, my bad. Okay. She's talking about Jeffrey. Forever Young, we're talking about Nesto guy. Okay. It's a Nesto Live. Yeah. It is a Nesto Live. You're right, Amber. Okay. Y'all see, man, y'all hear my thing is breaking up. It's breaking up. Shirley shouldn't have to pay to file for divorce if the bigamy charge is fact. Legally, she wouldn't have to have been married to him. I'm sure Shirley's lawyer did their homework before filing. That's a good question, a lady 747. That's a good question. But how would it be the affidavit? He's not even he was in jail during the affidavit. So how would that Yeah, that's a good question because the date of the affidavit, he's in jail. That's a very good question. We got to think about that one. She says that I'm wondering if one of the Nesto charges have to do with forging Shirley's signature on the affidavit. So who would be the one in trouble for that? Because he was in jail, so was Erica was out, but I don't think Erica paperwork would have gone through. Switch from being like other bloggers. Okay. At what? But they can't agree on the terms of divorce, and the paperwork will say contested. It could be something real simple. Okay. Thank you, Ange. Please go to YSL commentary. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. The title is Earnest. I agree, Earnest has me lost. And I started following YSL. No worries. Okay, Michelle. He appears to get extremely sensitive. I'm invested in every single case that I've ever worked. Obviously, Michelle, you don't know me. This is one of the things my girlfriend has always said to me, Sylvia. If anything ever happened to me and I have to go to court, I definitely would want you to cover my case because I know you, whatever you do, you get passionate about it. You get involved, intense. Yeah, that's just me. You don't know me, Michelle. So it is who I am. Why did I tell him that I love him at the end of the visit, but never say it to Sonia? Well, because he said it to me first. I reciprocated. Nesto said it. He says, I love you, Miss Sylvia. I said, I love you too. He said it to me. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I just said it. I just like somebody getting off the phone and say, love you too. Sonia never said it to me. And that's probably why I never said it. So you know what? From now on, when I get off the phone with Sonia, if it pleases you, I'm going to go say, Sonia, I love you. And see if she says it back. Can they go back and drop charges after indictment? Ask a lawyer. But I can tell you a little something. Nah, I won't tell you a little something. Nah, I won't tell you, because then y'all be getting crazy with me. I can't believe they would allow him bond. They wouldn't allow him bond. He got bond. Forever Young. Oh, you talking about Thug? Okay. Forever Young. Okay. This Forever Young is on Thug. We're on Earnest Forever Young. Lord have mercy. She's not sensitive. She's just tired of lies and people lying on her. Amen. I am not sensitive at all. Stay neutral. That's Sonia with the troll account. Why do you always make assumption as somebody and you don't know? Because I've been accused of being on people's channel and stuff. I don't even go to nobody's channel. I got stuff to do. I got so much stuff to do around this place here and trying to get up my own channel. I don't have time watching hours and hours. That's you guys' job, to watch hours and hours of people's content. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I got so much going on. I got stuff to do. I have uploads to do. I have to learn. I mean, it's a lot over here. It's apparent that he cannot read. He has he has excuses for every time people ask him to read. You need to read to him when you want to pray with him. Sylvia, you said you believe Nestor committed financial crime, but not CP charges. You words, not mine. Let me tell you what my words were. Because he has conviction of financial crime. He's been convicted of a financial crime. And I said it doesn't match with his background, what he's done in the past. That's what I said. Because most of the time they go with the history of the person and their background. So the likelihood of him having financial crime because of what he's done in the past is more likely than these extra new charges that's on there. That's all I'm saying. And then we just have to wait. It's innocent until proven guilty. Now, the past crime, he was found guilty on those. So therefore, you can say he was a convicted felon on those crimes. Okay? According to the document, Shirley was deceiving to marrying a man which she believed to be unmarried at the time. All right, next one says, see, being neutral means not supporting these people that have clearly committed crimes and they wouldn't be arrested. That's a lie. I've been arrested. I've been arrested. That's how I know what you're saying is a fallacy. It's a fallacy. You say, oh, they wouldn't be arrested. So you're saying everybody has been arrested is guilty of a crime, of that crime they're being arrested for. Obviously, you don't live in this world here. One visit a week. Yeah, it's only one visit a week. Yes, one visit a week. If one person gets it, the other people can't get it. Is the thug guy on bond? No, he's not. I believe Shirley did sign the paper for him. I do not believe Shirley fully came to her senses until later. Real interesting. Why would Sonia imply Krill sign it then? Weird. You guys are gonna have to ask Sonia about that because I don't know. And if someone just said in the chat that one is signed by the computer and the other one signed by actually Shirley. So I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not putting out stuff that I don't know. I'm gonna just say I don't know. Exactly what I said. Okay. Miss Sylvia, both parties did not get in trouble or charged. Both parties do not get in trouble or charged. Well, Amber, where did you read yours from? Amber, what state did you read yours from? Amber, where did you read yours from? Somebody, let's get the you know of him, right? But never met him, right? He said Glanville signed. Nice to see you doing well, Sonia. Sonia's in here? Sonia, you in here? I don't see Sonia. Somebody see Sonia? Somebody see Sonia? You know what? Gerald, get in the corner. Get in the corner. Did Ray... I don't know what... Penny, why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me that? I don't know. That's not a question for me. That's a question for Sonia. That's a question for Sonia. Did Sonia have a relationship with Krill? I don't know. I don't know who she had a relationship with. Because Nesto said he didn't get it because doesn't mean it's true. Well, I don't know. You guys are writing. Anyway, a married man. Fanny, married and a married man. She's going down for sure. Oh, Lord. Can we stay focused, y'all? Can we stay focused? Focus, people. Can we stay focused, good people? Can we stay focused? Sylvia, were you on a 90-day fiance? Like your glasses, where you purchased them? Go, Roro. No, I just put a title for my... Okay. Let me tell you what. See, y'all make it... See, then y'all get mad at me because I go off track, right? Y'all ask me a question, I'm coming to answer it, and then y'all get mad because y'all like, stay focused. Why don't you stay focused? You're all over the place. But I'm gonna answer this question. No, I wasn't on that show, but my husband and I got married, right? And they did a 90-day fiance thing. That means that when he came here from Africa, I had 90 days to make sure the wedding goes into play. That's what 90-day fiance come from. Because when he come here, he got 90 days. Because the intent is to marry. And so you don't marry 90 days. Pew! That's what it means. Okay? All right. Sorry. My bad. But that was just a question. I like questions like that. Penny said, good question. Sonia implied Krill was hitting on her. Yeah, but those are not questions for me. Y'all stop trying to get me involved with y'all questions. None of the fates on the charges are from the year the affidavit was submitted. Okay. I have found some first 48 related gays. You did send that to me, Doc. Send that to me. We need to discuss those. Send it to me, please, Doc. Please, 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 pretty, please. Doc, I forever owe you. Please, please, please send it to me. I have not followed you from the beginning. What exactly is your role or position at court? Gina, I am just a trial vlogger. I just go to different trials and I sit there and I bring the information to the people. I stream it. I'm in the courtroom. I listen to what's happening, and I'm learning a lot about trials and cases and stuff like that. That's my role. I bring the information to the people. Okay. The relationship between Krill and Sonia seems inappropriate. What? Look, y'all, stop. Don't bring the gossip because I don't know nothing about it, please. Y'all, oh child, right? I don't know which is why I, as opposed to assuming, I'm not judging, just curious. Yes, they can go back and drop charges. Okay, she just answered the question, y'all. Those who said that, can they drop charges? Yes. Angie, she studies law. She's just told you guys it can go back and drop charges, okay? All right. So you tell anyone you love them if they say they love you. Oh yeah, I do. I sure do. I surely do. I'd be like, I love you too. Sure do. She should have filed annulment and keep it moving. Okay. Do you pray for Sonia? Do you pray with Sonia? I have one time. Let me tell you, she'd be like running from me. She'd be running from me. I'd be trying to pray. I say, let's pray. She's like, okay. And then she tried to be like, you remember that day when I had on my live praying with her and she was looking at the paper. She'd do all this, but you know what? Can we pray for her before we close? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. I just laugh because I just remember the couple of times I prayed for her. She'd be just like going all over the place. Oh my God. Sonia, you know who she reminded me of? She reminded me of my sister. Her and my sister, same age. Their birthdays in the same month, same sign, and they kind of remind me of each other. It's exactly alike. They just act just the same. That's why half the time I see her as my little sister. And my little sister's short. My sister's short too. She's not little. She's short too, just like Sonia. But Sonia is way shorter than she is. That's why she reminded me of. That's why I kind of like gravitated to her, even though y'all may not like her and stuff like that. But she kind of reminded me just like my sister. I told her, I said, she's just like my little sister. I mean, spunky and all. Just keep. Oops, I'm sorry. I got to come back for Thug the Stream for sure. I've been watching some of the older ones. Can't get down from another rabbit hole, whoever Ernest is. Okay, I see you later, Forever Young. Kim, God loves is for all. Sylvia has power to make unbelievers come to Jesus. Amen, sister. Amen. An intimate relationship between them is conflict of interest. Girl didn't even think it was worth the exchange more. Attorney services for Nesto. Got rid of her. She got on my nerve. Who got on your nerve? Who got on your nerve? Kim got rid of somebody got on her nerve. I didn't even think. Just we don't even need to do it on front because I got an idea. I didn't think he's saying that he's not guilty of financial charge. I think he's saying that's a civil matter. Okay. Okay, Nastoni seems intimate too. Ooh. You think he may have witness tampering? He may have witness tampering added to his charges. Nah, No witness. Okay, you guys got to stop that mess with the witness tampering. Oh my Lord, Jesus. Y'all just be making up all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I know y'all contacted the DA on me and all that mess. Stop it. Stop it. Stop saying lies now. Stop it. Y'all just stay on the channel and watch it, okay? Y'all just stay on the channel and watch it. Do you think he maybe haven't? No, I do not. And Hazel told Sonia off. Oh, she did. She told Sylvia off too. Who? Who y'all talking about? Who is it? Who is Hazel? Who's that? Who's Hazel? Who's Hazel that she tell me off? I don't know the lady. Who that? Who those people? Who those people? Well, we're supposed to love everyone, God said. How can you say you love me when you never seen me, but you don't not love your brother who's seen every day? Okay. She basically admitted in code she slept with, oh my God, Lord Jesus, I don't know. Oh my God. She's not here. Hazel. I don't even know who I am, Hazel. Y'all, stop putting people's name in here. I don't know these people. Y'all see, y'all being gossipy here. No, we're not doing the gossip. I don't know who I am, Hazel is, and whatever. She went off on me. Okay, that's all right. Whoever she is, I don't know her. Don't matter. I hear all these people, different people who've gone off on me. I don't care. How to get all her. Will you get many more views from filming Ernesto's trial than I don't think so. I'm not filming Ernesto's trial. I have no desire to film that trial. I have no desire to film it. Yeah, if you notice. Josh! What's going on, nephew? What time is it? It's pretty late where you are, sir. It's at night. It's nighttime, Josh. Yeah, look at this. My nephew's here, all the way from Africa. All the way in Uganda. That's my nephew. This is real blood. That's real blood right here. Not the fake people here. Okay, I think we need to get off of Nesto stuff. Okay. Let's see. I haven't seen you in a while, Josh. How you doing? I'm not saying I know these judges. I know the judges that's on the bench. I'm in the courtroom every day. Of course, I'm going to know who's who. Sylvia, the only reason you were mentioned in because you told Nesta that you told her Hazel's story was not believable. What? I told who Hazel's story was not believable. Who did I tell Hazel's story I was not believable? I told her somebody. Who did I tell that to? Y'all better stop it. This is what I don't like. Y'all with the he said, she said. Half the time you get it wrong. Just stop it. Okay. Stop it. All right, this is the end of the Nestle stuff because this is getting really, really ridiculous. Because y'all come in here come up with all kinds of stuff. All right, let's have a good night. I'm gonna go and do my Sonia dragged you into it. Y'all, I'm gonna, you know what? You guys have a good night because I am about to get off so I can do my YSL. Those people a little bit less messier. It's on the phone calls. Okay. Y'all already know what. Okay, let me just. Hazel isn't the only one that told her story about working in Nestle barbershop. The other lady's story is similar to Hazel, and my mom always said, everyone doesn't tell you the same lie. Everyone doesn't tell you the same lie. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let me get off this thing. Yeah, forget about the drama story. Yep. Forever Young. I'll be right back. I'm gonna end this live, okay? I'm gonna do a YSL live. I have some clips that I'm gonna play for you guys, and we can talk about that. All right, Nestle folks, have a good one. Bye. Young Thug people, I'll be right back. All right, see ya later.